It's been a long winter out here in the woods, but things are slowly starting to change. So good. Well, good morning, everyone. It is sunny today, which is amazing. Spring has finally sprung, and it's kind of like the rainy season here. It's been living up to its characteristics. It's been quite rainy and gray, but today the sun is out, and I got a lot of stuff I need to do, so I'm gonna do that stuff. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Tonella, and I live in the middle of the Canadian woods with my dog Koda, and I have had no water for several months now. If you've been following along, you're well acquainted with the situation. So I have two guys coming up this week who are going to take a look at the well and just really discern what the problem is so that I'll be one step closer to having water back in the cabin, because it's been a time. It's been a time. And on the theme of water, there is a problem with the toilet. Okay, so here's what happened. I was cleaning the toilet and I didn't notice that there was a spout in the bucket, and I poured it in. It was soapy water, couldn't see. I generally am so careful, just one of those things. Anyway, I poured it in, and this 4.5-inch spout somehow, one of the great miracles of our time, flushed down the toilet. So I have to take the toilet apart and try to find it because I don't want it to go into the pipes underneath. And I don't think there's any way it would, but I don't know. So we're gonna do that today. We're gonna take the toilet apart. Super fun. And I have a lot of jobs to do outside. I just brought in my lithium batteries. I currently have a hybrid. Ooh! I currently have a solar hybrid system here while I work towards my full solar system. My well is off grid, my septic is off grid, and yeah, I'm gonna top those up with house power because they're getting a little low. We're just gonna go outside and get to it because I don't know how long the sun is gonna stay out, and I want to take advantage of the sunshine because it's so nice. To the doing of the things, as they say. I forgot, I also want to go get that round table that I showed you guys before that's behind the wood pile and bring that in so that I can work on that tomorrow probably, or one of the rainy days, and build myself my little kitchen table for the nook under the stairs. Yeah, let's do that. It is such a beautiful day out. It's very warm. It's like plus 12 today. Wow. Hi, Baba. Hello, goodest boy. How you doing over here? You don't really care for the no snow. What are you doing over by yourself in the shade? Okay, let's go get the table, the coffee table. There's no garbage pickup out here. It's kind of one of the things I didn't consider when I was moving deep into the woods, but yeah, I deal with all the garbage myself, and my mom helps out a lot too actually. But now that it's spring, I am starting to gather everything up because I'm going to be bringing in a large construction bin to throw all this construction garbage in, so I need to do a lot of cleaning before that point. So I am bringing this over here into the corner, out of sight. Also, I have to swap places. I gotta put the fridge where this was. Maybe do this with the fridge, I don't know. The fridge is heavier though. Put the stove over here for now. This is a nightmare! Get out! Oh, cool. Super safe. Each day I find further proof that my hoarding, not really a hoarder, but sometimes it's good to save random stuff, like this Tim Hortons cup. Always got time for Tim Hortons, because I am in need of a little cup to scoop the very small amount of water that's in the toilet out. Fun! Okay, before everybody has a heart attack, this is clean water in the toilet. And I had just cleaned it, which is why I was then re-rinsing it with the bucket. Anyway, there's a lot of details. Country road. So, toilets have 2 bolts on either side of them. And if you undo those bolts and disconnect the water, probably not in that order, you can rock the toilet from side to side. Super fun. Break the wax seal, and you gotta kind of lift it straight up off. And that's what I'm gonna attempt to do anyway. The toilet's like just awkward. It's not super crazy heavy, but it is awkward as heck. So anyway, I'm gonna take those bolts off, and luckily there's tremendous amounts of space to work here. So lefty loosey. Which way is left? Right. They hate plumbing. They hate it. And just for the record, this is how it rolls. Like, I wanted to build my beautiful table today, but no, instead, I'm rolling around on a bathroom floor with this sucker trying to find the spout. And just wondering how, in the name of merciful Lord of Heaven and all the holy things and all the beautiful parts of nature and life and wonder, did a spout that's 4 inches long go down a toilet? Good thing it's so light. Oh, this is awesome.
Go for pee, buddy. Hi, baby. Do you want to go for a pee?
I guess we'll do that over there.
Okay. I hate you.
Koda is laying on me and he's being so cute, and I'm sorry to say I've officially given up. I I spent so many hours trying to get that thing out of the toilet. I am ready to smack it with a hammer and crack it open like a piñata. So I'm gonna rest and yeah, we'll try again. We'll try again later. Good morning. I have some fellers coming to look at the well and the pump. I'm very excited. I think they're gonna pull it up and just see what's going on. Koda knows. So yeah, fingers crossed. And we'll get some good news, or at least some progress.
Are you so smart? Look at your little feet. There they are.
Okay, so they think that there was dirt in the foot valve. That's this part here, which goes down into the well. I could just replace that part, but I am going to put in a submersible pump, which they're going to do for me, which is going to be so awesome. I just might as well put in a submersible pump now. I haven't had a jet pump before, but this is going to be better. It's just a better option for long term, and I just don't want a problem like this happening again. Do you know what I mean? I can't do another winter with no water. It was, positivity aside, it was very difficult. So, doable, but difficult. So I'm excited. And also wonderful news, my well is super deep. It's actually 126 feet deep, and I have water starting at like 18 feet. So I've got tons of water, and yeah, I just need to be able to access it. So they'll be coming back soonish to do that, and we're gonna have water. Some other really wonderful news is they were able to get the spout out of the toilet for me. I still had it on the deck. I could not get that thing out. It was hours of my life that will never be returned to me, but I'm so happy they got it out for me. The sun is out, but it is supposed to start raining again, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go in and make a fire and get to work on the little table. And there we go. Now you put a fire on. Oh, they're just glued. Glued with baby screws. No problem. So 29, 27 and a half. Oh, how cute! It's literally so cute. I was gonna do a pedestal, and I still may, but I don't have the wood to do the base part of it, so I do have a bunch of 2x2s, so I was like, oh, let's put some 2x2s on it and make some legs. And it's the perfect height. I did 29 inches because I'll make the cushions a little higher when I make the custom ones, and it's perfect. I'm really excited to have a meal there. Yay.
Hi, baby.
Started thinking that
Okay, this is the first sandwich. I like it here. That's the right guys, that's all for me this week. I've been really enjoying this table. I have missed having a kitchen table or just a place to sit and work. And yeah, I've really been loving it. So let me know what you guys think about the little table and the little space, and I will see you all next Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys really more than I can say. I mean that. And thank you for your comments and for liking. And I want to say a big thank you to my Buy Me a Coffee fam. I appreciate you guys so, so much. So we'll see you soon. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. I have many more videos on the channel, and yeah, we're here every Sunday, so we will see you next Sunday. I'm going outside because it's sunny again, and I am so excited. See you later.
Won't pretend to know what happens next. I heard you say to love is